I recently saw a perfectly healthy engine turned into $6,000 of scrap metal because of a $5 mistake. It wasn't a wreck. It was a simple oil change. And the scary part, you won't see a warning light until it's too late. I'm going to show you the 9 silent killers that destroy engines in driveways and quick lube shops every day. Mistake number 9, the double gasket disaster. This is the #1 reason I don't trust quick lube shops. They're in a rush, they're paid by speed, and this is the mistake they miss the most. When the old oil filter comes off, the rubber gasket often sticks to the engine block. If no one checks, the new filter goes right on top of it. 2 gaskets, no seal. At first, it's a few drops on the driveway. Then it turns into a steady leak. Keep driving and oil pressure disappears fast. The fix is basic but critical. Always inspect the mounting surface. Run your finger around it. One forgotten gasket can destroy an engine. Mistake number 8, draining oil while it's ice cold. Draining oil when the engine is cold sounds harmless, but it quietly defeats the entire purpose of an oil change. Cold oil is thick and sticky. Instead of flowing out, it clings to internal engine surfaces and traps dirt and sludge inside. When you pull the drain plug on a cold engine, a large amount of contaminated oil stays behind. That old oil immediately mixes with the fresh oil you add, reducing its effectiveness from the start. The correct approach is simple. Start the engine and let it idle for about 5 minutes before draining. Warm oil flows freely and carries contaminants out, giving your engine a true, clean oil change. Mistake number 7, the overfill catastrophe. Stop. Go check your dipstick right now. If the oil level is above the line, you are literally whipping your oil into a milkshake that can't lubricate anything. Overfilled oil gets hit by the crankshaft and turns into foam. Foamy oil can't hold pressure, which means bearings and pistons are suddenly running dry. Pressure spikes, seals fail, and leaks start appearing out of nowhere. More oil does not mean more protection. It means faster damage. The fix is simple but critical. Add oil slowly, check often, keep the level between the marks, never above. Engines don't die from being careful. They die from overconfidence. Mistake number 6, the forgotten final check. Many oil changes fail not during the job, but right after it's finished. Once the oil is drained and refilled, the engine must be started and checked again. When you first pour in new oil, the level looks correct. But once the engine runs, oil fills the filter and passages, causing the level to drop. If you skip the recheck, you may unknowingly drive with low oil. This step also reveals leaks while the car is still parked. Let the engine run for about a minute, shut it off, wait briefly, then recheck the dipstick. 2 minutes here can prevent catastrophic engine damage. Mistake number 5, starting the engine with a dry oil filter. This is where the car community loves to argue. A brand new oil filter is completely empty. When you start the engine, the oil pump must fill that filter before pressure reaches critical engine parts. That delay is called a dry start. Now, internet mechanics love to argue in the comments that modern oil pumps fill filters instantly, so pre-filling doesn't matter. Let them argue. While they debate physics, I'm protecting my bearings. Those first seconds are when most wear happens. Repeated over years, it adds up. The fix is simple. Pour a small amount of clean oil into the filter and lightly oil the gasket before installation. Oil pressure builds faster. Wear is reduced. Debate all you want. The metal doesn't care. Mistake number 4, the dry O-ring dilemma. The rubber seal on an oil filter is the only thing keeping engine oil inside the engine. Installing that seal dry is a common mistake that leads to leaks. A dry O-ring can twist, bind, or tear as the filter is tightened. The damage may not show up immediately, but once the engine heats up and pressure increases, oil begins to escape. Many drivers blame the car, not realizing the seal failed during installation. The solution is simple. Before installing the filter, apply a thin layer of clean oil to the rubber ring. This helps the seal seat evenly and prevents damage during tightening. Mistake number 3, The Hulk-tightened drain bolt. Over-tightening the drain bolt is one of the fastest ways to turn a simple oil change into an expensive repair. Many people believe tighter is safer, but the drain plug seals using its washer, not brute force. Cranking it down too hard strips threads, cracks aluminum oil pans, or snaps the bolt entirely. Once those threads are damaged, leaks are almost guaranteed. The correct approach is controlled tightening. Most drain bolts require only moderate torque, not muscle. If you have a torque wrench, use it. If not, tighten the bolt until it seats, then give it a small additional turn. Snug is enough. Force is failure. Mistake number 2, using the wrong oil type. Not all engine oil is the same, and using the wrong type can quietly destroy an engine. Every engine is designed for a specific oil grade and formulation. Oil that's too thick struggles to circulate on cold starts. Oil that's too thin breaks down under heat and load. Modern engines, especially those with turbochargers, rely on precise oil chemistry for protection. Using the wrong oil can reduce performance, accelerate wear, and even void warranties. The solution is straightforward. Check the owner's manual and follow it exactly. Use the recommended viscosity and oil type. Cutting corners here doesn't save money. It creates long-term engine damage. Mistake number 1, ignoring the oil life warning. The oil life warning is not a suggestion. It's a calculated alert based on engine temperature, load, and driving conditions. Ignoring it is one of the most damaging habits drivers develop. Old oil loses its ability to protect, turning into sludge that traps heat and grinds internal components. Many modern vehicles also store maintenance data internally. Skipped oil changes don't disappear. They're recorded. That history can reduce resale value and expose long-term neglect. When the oil warning appears, it's already telling you the oil has reached its limit. The fix is simple. Change the oil on time and reset the system properly. Your engine depends on it. That's how engines fail silently, not from age but from small mistakes made after routine oil changes. If you've seen any of these happen, share it in the comments. Your experience could save someone's engine. Stay sharp and watch the next breakdown before it happens to you. If you appreciate information that actually saves you money and gives you power over your vehicle, then show your support right now by hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. It's a small click for you, but a huge signal for us to keep providing you with content that truly matters.